Hello, my name is Shayna. I am a children's librarian at LA County Library, and I'm accredited to provide Triple P, which stands for Positive Parenting Programming. And I am going over praising today. When I tell people about Triple P, I let them know it really boils down to two things. Ready? It's really easy. Two words: praise and plan. So praising is very important to learn about. For example, if your child did something that you didn't want them to do, they were running in the house, you can say, stop running in the house and don't do that. Well, it's not as effective as when you see them walking in the house, pointing that point out and saying, thank you so much for walking in the house. It also, when going back to the planning part, if they know what's expected of them ahead of time, it's they don't get frustrated when they get told that they did something wrong didn't even know they weren't supposed to be doing. So thinking about your wording really helps. And going back to saying no versus pointing out the good, this is called psychological reactant in psychology terms. What that means is, for example, if you are on a train and you see a sign that says no leaning on the door, you're more likely to do it because you don't like being told what not to do, and you also feel attacked. So you're more likely to do the thing if it says no. If the wording is changed to say, thank you for standing clear of the door, you're more likely to stand clear of the door because it was framed in a positive way and it's enforcing your good behavior, which makes us feel good. So thinking about that wording is very important. Now back to praising. So when to praise, you praise all encouraged behaviors. If your child is doing something you want to see, praise it. And it's really hard to remember to do this because usually we're so thankful that, oh, she's playing quietly and behaving, I can finally go and do the dishes and have peace. We don't even think about taking that step. We tend to react only when there's something we don't want. But this is a very important step that you have to follow. So if you notice your child is playing well by themselves, you want to go over and say, well done playing so nicely by yourself, and then continue what you're doing, because that praise really makes us feel good. And this goes back to speaking with your child in lessons 1 and 2 we talked about. So don't just point out unwanted behavior, point out the good behavior. And this isn't just for kids, this is for everybody in your life. Everybody wants to be praised. We all want to be told that we did a good job, and to feel like we are valued. So how to praise. Good approval statements can sound like good girl or well done, that was great. And those are good. They're better than saying what they did wrong, but you can do better than that if you have the time and place to do it. So a good descriptive statement would be, thanks for doing as I asked right away, or I'm really happy that you cleaned up when you finished playing. Because then it's not just, oh, I did something good, I'm being praised. It's, I know what I did was right, and I will want to continue to do that thing right because I was praised for it. That is opposed to doing a harmful descriptive praise, which sounds like, it's good to see you two playing nicely for a change instead of fighting, or thank you for not interrupting. It sounds positive, but it's kind of a backhanded compliment, those two. And again, using like not interrupting, using the negative way of saying something is not as effective of finding a more positive spin on that. So positive spin to thank you for not interrupting would be, thank you for being calm and quiet while I was on the phone. So moving on to, so that's how to verbally say praises. Sometimes you can't verbally say praises. And there's another one. Nonverbal praising can be used in situations where you can't speak because you're on the phone or your kid is with their friends, you don't want to embarrass them. In that case, you can just give your child positive attention and encourage the behavior that they're doing with a smile or wink or nod, or just showing that you're watching. So thinking about if you're praising your child as much as you can in a positive, descriptive way, can really help your child's behavior overall and their self-esteem and your connection between parent and child. We hope you have enjoyed Positive Parenting Tips. Click the link in the description box for upcoming programs, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for easy access to new videos. Bye for now.